A lot of people want to help when someone is struggling with their mental health. But sometimes the things they say, even if they mean well, can actually make things worse. Not because they're bad people, but because they don't fully understand what somebody else is going through. Phrases like, just be positive. This phrase sounds encouraging on the surface, but when someone is struggling mentally, it can feel very dismissive. Like their pain is being reduced sort of to a mindset problem instead of something deeper. We kind of have to learn that your intentions aren't always going to reflect how the other person feels. Other people have it worse. Another very common phrase. This is sort of meant to create a perspective, but it often makes someone feel guilty sometimes for feeling the way that they do, which only adds more emotional stress and weight. Or it's just a phase. Hearing this can make someone feel like their struggles aren't even being taken seriously, especially if they've been dealing with those feelings for months or even years. Or you don't look sad or depressed or whatever it is. You don't look the part. Many people who are struggling look completely fine on the outside, which is why this comment can feel almost invading. Maybe everything happens for a reason. This is a big one. While some people find comfort in this idea, others feel like it minimizes their pain or suggests that their suffering is somehow meant to be. When you look at all of these phrases together, just be positive, other people have it worse, it's just a phase, you look, whatever it is, they all have something in common, most of the time. They're not said with bad intentions. People usually say these things because they want to help. They feel uncomfortable seeing somebody else in pain, or they simply don't know what else to say. But even when the intention behind the word is good, the word can still come across to someone who is struggling as very different. Instead of feeling supportive, the person on the receiving end might feel dismissed or misunderstood or like their pain is being minimized. It can make them feel like their emotions are being compared, questioned, or brushed aside rather than taken seriously. And that's what makes conversations about very general but mental health so complicated. Your intentions might be to comfort someone, but the impact of your words might still hurt them if they feel like you're not truly listening or trying to understand what they're going through. Now, that doesn't make you a bad person for saying those things, and doesn't make them wrong for feeling hurt by them either. It just shows how important it is to be mindful of how our words can be received, especially when someone is already in a vulnerable place. So at the end of the day, supporting someone who is struggling with their mental health isn't about having the perfect words or giving the best advice. It's about making them feel seen, making them feel heard and understood. You don't need to fix their problems in one day or conversation. You don't need to come up with some deep, elaborate, inspirational thing to say. Sometimes the most powerful thing that you can do is simply listen to them without interrupting, without comparing their situation to somebody else's, without trying to rush them into feeling better. Just being there, giving someone space to talk, and letting them know that their feelings are valid can mean more to them than you might ever even realize. If you're someone who's been on the receiving end of this, if you've been told to just be positive or that your problems aren't that bad or to just get over it, I want you to know that your feelings are not wrong or overdramatic. Your experiences are real. The way you react to them is shaped by your own life, your struggles, and your own mind. Mental health is so complicated, and there's no single sentence that can just magically make someone feel okay again. But kindness and patience and genuine understanding can make a huge difference in how alone someone feels, especially when they're going through it. So the next time someone opens up about how they're feeling, remember, they're trusting you with something personal and vulnerable. And the best thing that you can do in that moment isn't to solve it. It's to let them know they don't have to carry it by themselves. And if you're the one watching this video, because you're struggling, and you've heard these kind of phrases before, I just want to say that I'm really glad you're still here. I'm glad you're still listening and still trying to make sense of what you're feeling. Because you deserve to be taken seriously. You deserve to have people in your life who listen to you without making you feel small, or being honest or emotional. I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you understand something new or put your feelings into word, feel free to share it with someone who might want to hear it too. Sometimes a single conversation or even a single video in this instance can change the way someone sees mental health and how they treat the people around them. Thank you all again. As always, stay rolling.